Hello.
Hello girlies, welcome back to Sisters and Souls.
Oh yes, happy Monday.
Happy February.
Happy February.
I feel like January was like a quick month, but also the longest month of my whole entire life.
I feel like it's been 8 years, but also 8 hours.
Yeah, it's really weird. I feel like it was almost like 1, 2, and then it was like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yeah, I feel like Christmas feels like a long time ago, but not.
Yeah, it's weird.
I feel all confused.
Yeah, when you feel about the Christmas content.
Blimey now. Feels a long time ago,
It
doesn't
really
it?
does,
The tree out.
New Year's Eve, but we hope you girls are all okay. We're excited to talk to you about today having a successful
Talk to you about today.
We're really good at this. We haven't done this for a week. A successful month. How do you set yourself up for a successful month?
Yes, we're interested in resetting. We're interested in just being as prepared as we can be, just to give
To have
ourselves
the best month possible.
to be high maintenance, to be low maintenance in all aspects of our life.
Yeah, because I feel like it's so important that we know how to have a successful day, week, but also just an overall month is so important too. Like, how am I going to make this month count in my year?
Yeah.
12 months.
Yeah, what can we do to make this a good one?
Yes, so before that, we're going to go into our weekly obsession. So what is yours?
My obsession, I've also re-enlightened and learnt something about Jodie. I really discovered that I like orange juice, okay? Specifically my favourite, I haven't tried them all, is the Tropicana orange and mango.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave Jodie a glass and she
Big
seems
mistake.
to be quite obsessed with the orange juice.
No, I am.
And I didn't realise this about her, that she had like a serious obsession with orange juice.
It's like an addictive personality trait.
And I didn't know this, like I was completely unaware, living
well,
life.
she gave it me so casually, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, like her eyes lit up like I'd give her a Ferrari.
Yeah, I'm not taking orange juice.
And then ever since she's been saying like,
I've been going to the shop.
I want
thinking about
cartons.
it.
She's been thinking about it since I almost went out of the house last night for some.
Yeah,
and that's very unlike
I
her.
was no makeup as well, and I was like, I could easily drive to Co-op right now
And just get a bit of orange juice.
and just neck it.
And we had a Subway for lunch, and
We
we
had
best
orange
believed
juice.
we had orange juice. So
Absolutely.
orange juice is like now a bit of a cult.
Yeah, and it's so nice. It's so daytime friendly, nighttime friendly.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't feel a wrong time to
No,
have it. Look,
perfect.
it's at breakfast, it's at lunch, it's
in
at
bed.
dinner, it's in bed.
It's perfect.
It, you know, Jode said there's nothing better than waking up in the morning and there's still
Just
some there.
good.
I've never experienced having it in the middle of the night or anything, but Jode said that's a good feeling.
It's really nice because it stays cold.
Does it?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just
It's because it's thick.
Yeah, it's so good.
It adds such a level of hydration.
So we're orange juice stands over here, but my weekly obsession is, I discovered it last week again, the Cocoa and Eve tan.
And we used to love this.
2021, Jodie was obsessed
Me
with
too.
it, and I just
But it's
forgot.
called like the barley.
Barley bronzing foam.
Yeah,
Sunny
something
Honey, I think. So I got it off. Looked fantastic. I hadn't used it for about 2 years. I don't know. I just forgot about it, but it's so good.
Did you mix it or just?
No, pure.
Pure.
One layer. 2 minutes it took.
Happy
You know,
with
just
it.
all
How
over.
did it dry nicely?
Yeah, it smells so good.
What does it smell like again?
Like florally, like, you know what it smells like?
What?
The dragon fruit and lychee shower gel almost.
Does it? Has that hint
it's
to it?
that like fruity scent.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
like you wake up and you feel like a bean and you stink. I don't get that.
Right.
So good. So that's my obsession. And your guys' obsessions.
Let's get on to them now. Quite a lot involving Jodie actually. Oh, it's the
It's
Jodie
like
show.
influenced. Okay, someone says Refi Lip Gloss and Blush Inspo from Jodie, and I got Mia on this and it's so good.
I got the taupe though because that was what was
Yes.
available. But then when I went last time and had a look in Selfridges, there was only taupe, there was only blush, not taupe.
Oh.
So I think they must be the two
Yeah,
popular.
they're
Jones
the
has a
most
bit more of a
nudes.
pink, mine has a bit more of a brown.
Yeah,
Right?
but they're lovely, they're really nice.
They're really nice, they're just a bit messy.
Yeah, well, I left mine in the car, been driving around.
Yeah, it's
and
still in there.
yeah, and it was all like over the lid, and I was like, oh,
shit,
I gotta be
really.
careful.
But the metal applicator, I feel like we need to be carrying a white brown or tissue.
yeah, just to clean her up.
But I don't do that. I just screw it back on.
Yeah, me too. Next.
And also, let's address the elephant in the room. Jodie's bought a house, guys! Yay! We've kept this a secret for quite a long time. A year.
Since the whole time of this podcast.
Fuck me.
That's how long.
Sorry for my language, but do you know what? It's been such a long time.
It really
I never thought I'd be able to say it.
No, I
And
don't.
every day I'd see her be like, any upstairs in the house? I'd be scared to ask because it's just been a nightmare. I won't go into this because it's in the past now.
Yeah,
But
forgotten.
if you watch us on YouTube as well, you'll know Jode has done an empty house tour.
Yes,
She started the
it's
moving
a
vlogs.
full reno.
And you guys
It's
are
gonna
really
be
enjoying
so
it.
fun.
She's also going to be viral on Instagram.
Who knew Instagram was such a good app?
Jodie Say Home.
Yeah, I've got a whole Instagram page. And I've just been doing like reels and things, and the people are loving it.
People are loving it.
People
It's got
are
more
loving it.
followers than her normal
I know,
page.
It's fucking sickening. But Ollie said, imagine if you're just a house. This is your thing.
And you're not meant to be doing
Yeah, maybe I'm not meant to be doing fashion. And I was
Oh.
like, it's true.
You might, maybe not. Who knows?
Who knows? Or maybe I'm just a all-rounder. But it is wild. I never thought Instagram would grow like that. Like, it makes me want to delete my whole account and start again.
Yeah, 100%.
To be honest.
Start again and just let's go
The
again.
engagement is crazy. Like half a
But
million
I swear it
views
was
on the
like-
first reel.
Incredible.
Seriously.
You've worked so hard to like get even to like
yeah, just
10k on
I
Instagram,
know.
which when you're nearly there.
and I
but
got it in 5 days. Off 2 reels.
2 reels. It's
It's
amazing.
wild.
So good.
But yeah, I hope you guys are all enjoying it.
I think they are. I'm enjoying it. Well, I've not been allowed to watch any, and I only went to see the house a few days ago.
Yes.
So I was banned from watching any
Yeah, so
content.
do not watch the reels, do not watch the house.
She said
tour,
like, I want to
fresh
be the one
eyes.
to show you, and I was like, I completely understand. So I
So
kept
do
away.
I. Kept
So I haven't actually seen any of the content. I literally clicked on it, and at the start of her vlog was like, I hope this is going to be an exciting week, but I don't know. And I was like, oh god, what a whirlwind. Last Monday.
I know, but the whole vlog is like, so, because it got pushed back and everything, it's such a long story.
No, yeah. If you go and watch it, if you don't know. But it's been a bit of an exciting week over
Yes,
here.
it has, it really has.
Things have been going on behind the scenes that we haven't been able to talk
Yeah,
about,
and
but
it's
they're
just-
slowly revealing
Yeah,
themselves.
and it's so fun. I feel like we said this year was going to be like good and fun, and I feel like it is. Like it's off to a good start.
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree.
that.
I agree. So,
Yes.
sourdough bread.
I do like sourdough
I
bread.
tried it. Oh, it's not my favourite. I do like it, but I would prefer thick white toasty. But I know that sourdough is
Sourdough.
better for you. Like,
Yeah.
and me and Jode have had this conversation with bread before, and she said the only one that's actually really quite meant to be good is like GMO free, but she can never find it.
No,
Have you
no,
ever found it?
No.
It's like a Sainsbury's own one,
Yeah,
right?
there's like one, it's called like the Pavo or the Pave or something, and this woman goes and gets it all the time. I've never seen it in there. So whether she lives around here and gets the only one, I don't know.
Yeah, literally, there's one loaf that's made for her.
But I never find it.
So what bread do you get? I
I
try to
don't-
get sourdough if I'm gonna
Yeah,
get it.
I don't often get it. The only thing I'll sometimes get is like crusty cobs, like we were saying
Yes.
about earlier.
And I do like Warburton 7 seed or Hovis. I do like seeded
I
bread.
like seeded bread.
And I don't think that sounds bad, right? Because it's wholemeal.
Yeah.
Because it's not bleached white, right?
Yeah, no.
I don't
love
want
seeded
sourdough
bread.
white and it's
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
Oh, there's so many questions.
There's so
there.
many questions. Morning smoothie.
Joe's been trying to get
Honey.
onto this, haven't you?
Me too.
I'd like to. It's just getting on with it and doing it.
I know.
Nutramino Vanilla Pro. I've never heard of Nutramino. What is it?
Nutramino.
Oh, Nutramino.
Journaling with a cuppa before bed, that's nice.
That's nice.
We love a cuppa in bed.
I
Getting
love-
back on my running journey.
Yeah, I did go for a run last week and it was hard.
Was it?
Yes, but
You know, me and my brother were having this conversation. He goes running a lot, and he was like,
which one, younger or older?
yeah, well, both. But I was
Oh, they're
talking
both
about
younger.
I was talking about it with Arch, and he was saying like he's never enjoyed it because he's never like felt that good, but now he's getting better. He's like, it's so fun, and he's like, I love it. He's like, I feel like I've pushed through the barrier.
Yeah,
And now he's running all the time. And
Yeah.
he's like, morning,
Oh, he
morning
loves
to
it.
everyone, yeah, and everyone's like, shut up.
Yeah, I think when I always say like when I'm going to run, I really don't want to go. If like my rule is, if I'm still hating it after 10 minutes, then I probably am not going to enjoy it. But like after 10 minutes, I've never had it where the cobwebs haven't blown away, and I'm like, okay, let's try and make the best of
Yeah,
this.
you have to give it a fair chance, don't you?
Yeah, because
It's
like
like at the gym.
it's like you're getting into your stride. You might hate it at the start, but once you're in the rhythm,
Yeah,
you're
you're
usually
like, oh, it's
okay,
not
aren't
bad.
you?
Yeah.
It's getting there or doing it is the hardest part always.
No, it's true.
Inky is right.
I really want to try it.
I don't
Have you
like,
tried it?
I don't think it's that good.
Really?
Only because when
It's
I'm
a plump in lip balm.
I found that it's like bitty and it tastes a bit funny.
Really? I found the cleansing balm to smell really funny though.
Do you?
Yeah,
I've
it's
used it
good,
a
but
long
it
time.
really smells like
But it's because there's
Halloween
nothing in it. But like I just, every time I apply it, like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the first time I ever looked at it in Boots to look for it, it was sold out, and I thought, oh, it's sold out.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a good sign.
I've got some left and you can try it.
Really?
You can
I'll
try
give you a
some.
review
You can
next
give you a full, but I don't like the taste
No.
personally.
Puts you off both of your weekly vlogs.
Oh, Valentine's
Thank
Day
you.
nails. Joe hasn't got any.
No, I haven't. You have. Mia has.
You're going to struggle to see on the YouTube, but I've just got pink tips with 2 or 3 red hearts on, and they just were just short and simple, really.
I've got a new Biab colour on. It's called Bunny. And I feel like it's a bit like Bubble Bath. You know, like the OPI one.
I know, it's really nice.
And I really love, like, I don't think I'm glad now they're coming out with more Biab colours because, you know, when it's like a gel, I feel like they just chip.
Yes, me too.
And like, I love one solid colour because Biab will never chip.
because
It's
my
the colour is
Biab
the
colour, the only one I like is this one. but it's in between white and pink.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
But like it's not that, and I like I like it as if you got nothing on.
Yeah. No, I really like this colour, but it's new. She had a lot of new ones, which was
really?
Good. Yeah, they must have come out with new ones. And then last one, your podcast, it got me through this really tough week.
Aww. Hope this week's
send
better
you lots
for
of
you.
love.
It's a new week, hopefully fresh beginnings.
Yeah,
hey?
and we'll have a positive talk with you girlies now.
So-
Okay.
So I feel like monthly resets, I feel like Sunday reset, weekly resets, I feel like these are all things that have become very popular over the last year, maybe 2.
Yeah.
And like it's a real big thing, you know, Sunday reset's the biggest one.
Yeah, Sunday reset before the week, before the busyness.
Well, I don't always do a big monthly reset, but I would like to. Like, this is the sign. And like, I was watching Sophie Jane Miller today, this morning when I was getting ready, and she was doing one, and I thought, oh, this fits in well with the podcast.
Yeah.
And she had her calendar out for February. She was like, and what I really liked is because like she works from home, and I know a lot of people do. Her to-do list she had on the same like page, but it was like work to do list, home to do list, and it was split up.
Nice,
and she said it's so overwhelming because like when you work from home, you have make your bed, go to the gym, film a reel, do this all on one list.
Yeah.
And she said it's nice to separate it, and I was like, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, no, me either.
Yeah,
because I always just put it on the same list. So it'd be like, do this for, I don't know, myself, like pay a bill, but then it's like, film a YouTube video, and it is a bit overwhelming.
It is, and I thought we need to see if we can have that.
Separate them a bit more, because realistically, like 9 to 5 would be when we should do the work bit.
But we do it so randomly.
Yeah, no,
I'm working at
sporadic.
more 10 p.m.
Me
or
too.
10 a.m.
Doing voiceovers, posting.
Yeah. No, do you know what? As social media, the evening is so unsociable because that's when everyone's you're not at work anymore.
Yeah.
So we can't be like, because I feel like Dan sometimes thinks like, why is she on her phone so much at night? But I'm like, give me a minute, I'm posting.
Yeah,
and when you're doing it multiple times, 7 o'clock,
I know,
8,
and then you're on TikTok, then you're on Instagram.
yeah, and I've just got to stay on there to engage. Like they don't get it.
No, they really don't. I personally did do a January reset day, and I did really enjoy it, and I did my car, I did my room, and I sort of thought like, what are jobs that I don't need to do weekly, but that I need to do like
And that would help you out for the month. So what else did you do?
So I did all my bed sheets. Obviously I'll do those more regularly, but I made like a point of it being like, it's the first. So I did my bed sheets, like completely, not just like tidied my room, I did like a deep clean of my room, like everything come off, like everything got cleaned, the windows
because it's
dusted.
like, you know, like when you do your house and stuff, I hoover and mop, but do I every time take everything off? And no, I don't. No, I
Absolutely
don't.
not. No, I've got time for that.
Every few times,
So it was more of like a deep clean. So I like hoovered everywhere, like made sure all the rubbish was out my room, like got rid of my cardboard boxes, you know, all that like rubbish stuff that you don't really be doing week to week. Did my car, did my room, did a wardrobe clear out. Like I really had like a month.
We should declutter our wardrobe more often.
Oh, I think monthly would really help. Because
have we wore this? Are we going to? Do we like it?
No.
She needs to go in the charity bag.
Absolutely.
Because it gets so overwhelming.
Yeah, and we're so lucky to get so much that we've got such like a turnover, but it's like almost as much that we put in our wardrobe we should be actively getting rid of.
Yeah, for sure.
The
because
same amount.
Like the space gets filled so quickly.
Yeah, because like you get rid of 2 tops, but you're getting 10.
Winter's the worst because of coats.
And like knitted jumpers.
Oh, it's so thick.
bad. Yeah. So I feel like a monthly reset is really important. To have a reset day, even it don't feel like when this episode come out like the 5th, don't feel like, oh, it's the 5th, I'll wait till March.
No.
Do it on the 6th, like whenever it suits you. Just
it's like the New Year's Day
it.
thing, like do it when it suits you, like don't worry.
Yeah, no. And like if you have a day off on a Wednesday, do it on a Wednesday.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter when you do it, and even if you split it into a couple of days, like, but just like Joe said, if there's things you're putting off and like you just think, do you know what, that would take the stress off me for the month, just write it down.
Yeah, and just do it. And then I feel like we've spoke to you guys a little about this, setting a focus for every month. And these can be a different area of your life. So some examples for us, it can be like a financial area, a physical, like spiritual or mental. And it's just where for the whole month, that's like your big focus. And you've got little goals, little intentions alongside, but it's like a big overarching, like, this is what I really want to focus on and improve this month.
Yeah.
And we did it last year, we were doing it this year, and I feel like it's a really nice way to just have like a successful month.
Depending on what you have planned that month, like you'll know what it is. Like So like for Jode, for example, like she's going to Australia in literally less than 2 weeks, and she like probably didn't spend as much in January. Like she's just bought a house.
Yeah.
So like not only is she paying for things like that, she's gonna have to pay for things for Australia. So like January and like December, she was pretty good. Like sorry guys, family. She was pretty good at containing the spending.
Yeah. And I feel, yeah, so like look what's in front of you. Like if it's your birthday month, you're probably not going to want to be focusing on a healthy routine and gym and eating clean. You're going to be focusing on having fun.
Yeah.
And like, it's my birthday, I'm going to just do things like a new thing every week. Like I'm going to focus on...
It's like us at December, like we let go of pretty much everything.
Yeah, we just really enjoyed the season.
And I also think January again, like we've said, like it is still winter. We're still getting icy days, and like it is still cozy. Like make sure you are still prioritising self-care because we are still staying in.
Yeah, it's still like hibernation mode for sure.
But it's just trying to be a bit healthier with your ways, like compared to Christmas. Like finish your chocolates, you know, like, and let's try and get our fruit and veg back in, getting some movement and. You know, or like a lot of people, like January and December just skimp people out. So, can you know, in February, should we have a no spend month or
like just like set a budget for yourself if you want to just like get on top of your finances, like I did. Like, and got all my taxes done, got an accountant, and I was like, oh, that's all done now, brilliant.
And you know what? It doesn't take that as long as you think it's gonna.
No, it doesn't.
We always say the little tasks like this.
And it's done in like 5 minutes or an hour, and you've like pondered on it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Thank God that tax year's out the way, hey?
I know.
Completely.
Fresh start.
But then in a couple of... I'm not leaving it so late. I left it for like 5 days over the threshold this year. But this year, I said to the accountant, because I have the same one as Daniel, I was like, as soon as you've done Daniel's, come and test me.
Yeah, get on it.
Because Dan likes his done the day of April turnover, just to get it over and done with.
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
If you're self-employed, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Did
you watch her? I don't know what she's called. It's like Charlie. Do you see it? She's the really funny TikTok.
I've never seen her before, but I saw her.
Oh my gosh,
and she was saying about the bank.
The bank transfer. This country's running on bank transfer.
It
made me howl.
It's like HMRC not Cumberland.
Yeah.
Cumber.
Oh, I don't even know. I paid it online, but I was like,
you send it to literally like HMRC's bank account, and it's like HMRC Cumberbund or something, wherever the fuck it is, and it is literally. I could give you the sort code if you want. If you want to pay them, don't. But do you know what I mean? Like you literally are. It's mental. You'd think there'd be this secretive form. You could just get frauded out. It's sat in someone's bank.
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
But I find that mad about like when we pay like such an off topic, but like you know when you pay like council tax and things like that's a bank account and save staff's water.
I know. Well, my mum's just had surgery today, guys, and that was just like a random bank account, and it was like just NHS trust blah blah blah.
That makes me sick.
And I was like, what do you mean?
Whose bank account's that?
Why isn't that a paying phone?
Yeah, and have they got a notification saying X Y Z amount?
Like the one.
Yeah, you'd be buzzing. Yeah, the
so
noise. The noise is great when it comes.
Oh, it's so funny. So if you need some inspo for focuses for every month, if you wanted to focus on like physical health, whatever, it could be like consistent gym routine, trying new recipes would be a really fun one, maybe trying a new class every week. And if it was like spiritual or mental, maybe it's like getting out for a walk every day. Something that's
trying to journal more often,
that
or be more present, getting some fresh air. The goals are your goals, and they're like your goals for a reason.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like it's really nice, like if you think about the 12 months, think about like the 4 areas of your life and put like 3 and just like switch them up. So 1 month it's financial, and then the next month it's going to be physical, or it's going to be mental.
As well, like, I mean, don't neglect one though, just because one's your focus. Like, because I feel like in your mind, obviously, in your mind, I feel like although you've got a main focus, like, don't forget about the others. Because some people, like, McKenna does it even more like quarterly, doesn't she? Like who we watch, and she'll have like a goal, and it'll kind of last her like 4 months, if you like. No,
I think it's more the mentality. Like this month, I'm really gonna try and like master this area of my life.
Yeah.
So then the next month, I've like got that under my wing, and I'm like, finances are all going. I'm still thinking about it, but now I'm going to put a little bit more energy into like my mental health. And then it's like you've got that under your wing, and then by the end of the year you've done so much with your time.
Definitely.
So also analysing each area of your life.
Yeah.
At the start of the month, like what did you enjoy about work? what did you enjoy doing with your boyfriend or your girlfriend?
Yeah, I think like reflect, like a good way to start it as well, like reflect on the month previously, like what went well, what
did you
didn't
enjoy?
go well, like what do you like, I don't want that in this month.
Yeah,
Or like,
what did you learn this month? What did it teach you?
because we don't reflect enough. We
No.
could reflect so much more.
Yeah, we
I
could.
forget to reflect.
Well, when I noticed it was the 1st of Feb, I wrote it in my journal. I was like, it's time to monthly reflect, and I made a conscious effort. So I was like, what did I learn this month? Like, what did I love this month? Like achievements this month, and I really made a conscious effort to be like, come on, let's really reflect on Jan.
And that's
It was a good
nice. That is nice.
It was a really good month.
And you'll have a lot to reflect on this month.
I know.
Imagine at the end of February.
I'll
I
be
know
in Australia.
obviously house has gone in through in
In
January, but like when you reflect on, like, say if you didn't do January but you did like in March, like start of March, you reflect on these two, it'll be brilliant.
I know. Brilliant month.
But then it'll make April look March look a bit sad.
Yeah.
Because it won't be as fun.
Yeah, but I won't get back until the end of March.
Oh God, she's gonna be away for so long,
I know.
guys. It's crazy.
It is weird when you think of it like that.
We can't stop talking about it, to be honest. Can we? It's all we talk about.
I know.
Because we're just like, it's going to be such
It's
a big
gonna
part
be
of
so
our life.
weird.
Like, we're
It's
inseparable human beings.
I know, but I feel like it's sad, not that I pity you in that way, but like
It's
it's
sad
sad
for me.
when you're the one left at home. Like
It
when
is.
Ollie's gone on holiday without me, he's having the time of his life, but I'm just at home. Like,
Yeah, it's me
Why
that's
am
the
I?
sad one. Not you. I mean, hopefully you think about me,
I will
but
think about it, yeah.
see how I am.
Yeah.
How are you?
You alright? What have you been up to today?
How
Got
is
the
the
house?
Crying.
Oh god.
I
So
know.
a reflection is really important. Because then you know, like, okay, I didn't really enjoy doing that. Maybe you were snoozing your alarm a lot. So this month I'm going to make it better.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't be in denial. Like, oh yeah, I kept snoozing my alarm, but I'll just forget about that and I'll keep doing it this month. If it's making you feel bad and unproductive, then make a conscious effort this month to not snooze.
And also,
get
like,
up.
if you try a goal and it's not working out for you, like, don't force the goal either.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like, actually, do you know what, I don't want to do this anymore,
Yeah.
then, like, be like, okay, let's do a 180, let's choose a different goal and that's fine.
Yeah, let's not become fashion influencers, let's become DIY influencers.
It's too much effort.
DIY.com.
DIY. It's like the pressure as well, like, tools are just another world. Like, if you have a tradesman for a boyfriend, like, you'll know, like, how do they have the knowledge they have?
I don't know.
Like, they go into Wix and B&Q and
I
know where
don't
to
know.
go.
And
We
like,
feel
I know.
overwhelmed.
And like all the knowledge they do know. Like when we're doing this house, I'm thinking, hey, do you know what to do now?
Yeah.
I'm standing there like,
Like, how do you know to just rip that off?
yeah, and the material to build it back.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
How do you know how to build a stud wall?
How do you know what an adjustable spanner is?
Yeah, I didn't know they did those.
No, me either. Well, I do know.
Do know,
I do know. Got my radiators off last night.
It's mental.
So I feel like then moving forward, it's really important to then like actively like sit and reflect more on like the month ahead. So like you're gonna set some goals you want to achieve for the month. I feel like 3, 5. It could be one big goal, but I feel like mini goals are really nice because they're easier to achieve.
There is achievement, like, as soon as you have that sense of achievement, it spurs you on.
Yeah, and you're like, yeah, go on, I'm going to continue.
Yeah,
I'm going to keep
exactly.
doing this. But as well as like as important as everything your goals are, intentions are so important. So it's not just I this month want to go to the gym 3 times a week. Your intention might be to get early nights, like make sure you're fueling your body,
Yeah.
getting your steps in. Like how are you actually going to achieve that goal? Like if you want to be more active, it's alright being like, yeah, I want to be more active this month.
But what are you doing to achieve that? Like, are you getting outside? Are you booking and looking for classes? Are you asking your mum to come to Zumba with you? Are you... Do you know what I mean? Have you bought new gym clothes to do it? Because is your excuse, I've got no gym clothes?
Yeah, and I do feel like you're then more, not lenient, but you're more like patient and a bit more like proud of yourself. When you look back and you're like, okay, I maybe wasn't as active as I imagined, but I've actually done all my intentions. So like you feel way more proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Because you've got like a guide. It's almost like at school, you know, you'd have like poor, good, excellent. You're like, oh, I'm in the good.
Yeah.
So
And
I
that's
can't,
better than average, how?
literally. So it's how you're going to achieve them is really important too.
And if you don't know, like, I feel like, because that can be overwhelming too, the how, I feel like you have
Yeah.
to really break it down, like, why you want it.
Yeah.
And, like, because it's not always easy to have a clear plan, but as long as you're taking a step
Yeah,
towards
literally like
it.
what's one thing that I can do today that is going to help me achieve the goal.
Yeah.
So it's like if we want, it's hard because like with us, it's like maybe we want to hit like
100k.
yeah, and it's like we might hit
Buy a
100K,
house.
and then it's like how do I do
Start
that?
saving to make a reel.
Literally, but I did see a girl on TikTok, instead of being like, I want to do that, like let's say if her goal was like I want to buy a house, she would write her goal as in like, I want to save a considerable amount towards my house.
Right.
Or like, I want to save X amount of money, and then it's not so like overwhelming. So it might be like, I want to post, or I will post 3 times a day. And although that might end up hitting 100k, good for you, but like, as long as you've posted 3 times a day.
Yeah, no one say you haven't tried.
Yeah, and then it's in your control. That's what it was. It was a girl on TikTok saying like, don't base your goals on other people's actions, because you're not going to get 100k for your own actions. Like, it's other people having to follow you.
Yes.
So like, your action should be your goal, which is I want to be posting good content. I want to post 3 times a day on each platform, like whatever it is. And then they're actually within your control.
Yeah.
Because if people aren't going to follow you, they're not going to follow you.
Well, yeah, you can't force people to like you, can you?
No. So I feel like that's really important as well. Like, even if you've got like a dream, I don't know, not that you should have a dream weight, but like if you've got a dream weight that you're wanting to achieve, it's more like, I want to work out 3 times a week. I want to be in balance. You know, it's that goal, not like, I want to weigh 7 stone. Because then when you
I want to be the perfect BMI. Another thing I feel like to keep you going, but you know, like it's the word like spur you on, is like making sure you're surrounding yourself with the right things. Because you're never going to achieve anything if you're unhappy and like you're living in lack and you feel like sad. So I feel like, you know, if they're in the country, seeing your favourite people. That'll be my reflection. I couldn't see my friend. She was on the other side of the world. Can't wait for her to be back.
Absolutely. I only saw her on a screen.
I'm only joking. But yeah, seeing seeing people that fill your cup up.
Yeah, like having a fun month ahead, and it doesn't have to cost money either. Like just having like coffee dates booked in, or walks with your friends, or meals,
or FaceTimes if you
at 2 a.m. Well, our time difference will be the same.
I'll be half asleep.
I don't know.
You're right. No, I feel like the best thing is going to be like early in the morning when it's 7 p.m. there.
Yeah, no, that's the best time. Because when it's 11 here,
I'm in bed.
In the morning, yeah.
You're getting up.
It's weird, isn't it?
It blows my head.
So yeah, I feel like just making weekly, monthly plans is really important, because then you're just excited for the month too.
Yeah.
And then I feel like when you're really lonely and you're not talking with other people, you're never gonna like, your vibration's low. Yeah. If you are a people's person anyway, I feel like we would get really lonely and struggle if we weren't having
having regular contact. Yeah. This is the problem when you have one friend.
I know.
I don't want to talk about it, because if you don't hear from me on socials in February and March, I suggest someone checks up on me. I'll be crying on this couch here with Rory and Rolo.
If you see me going around with a tripod, that's why.
Mind your business. If you see me self-shooting because I've got no friends, then fucking don't look at me.
Oh god, and then I feel like it's really important to book all your appointments before the month starts.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at this, like I know I need my haircut before Australia. Have I booked it? No. But it's the 2nd of February and I'm going to book it.
She's literally the worst at booking appointments.
I'm
she's bad at most things. I will.
I know. My procrastination has got so bad as I've got
But
older.
why? How? I don't know how yours has got so bad.
I don't know, because I was always so...
She's organised, don't get me
I'm
wrong.
organised, but in a different way.
It's weird.
Yeah, I'm like organised. Like I'll
She's
do
organised
it.
and she'll take her nan to a hospital appointment.
Yeah.
But she won't order a bikini for the life of her. Like I feel like you need constant pressure.
Yeah, I do to order.
But I don't always feel like nagging, you
Yeah.
know. But sometimes I think, like, Joe, you're literally going in 2 weeks, your Shein, I've told her now, trying to scare her, if you order from a Shein, it may not turn up by the time you depart the country. Hurry the fuck up.
You know what I've been thinking though, if worst comes to worst, I'll just order it to the Melbourne apartment. Why not?
But then,
White Fox orders to Melbourne.
well,
That's
I
nice,
mean, it
isn't
should
it?
come quick.
Yeah, it should. A couple of days.
Yeah. Express shipping next day, I assume, right? Do you know what I mean?
So I feel like booking all your appointments for the month is really important. Think about what you actually want to have accomplished. Like, do you need a dentist dentist appointment, a doctor's appointment, do you need a massage? I don't know. But getting all your
I get small, you look now, and I've sat up. A little minion there.
Getting all your appointments booked in at the start of the month will really help you have a successful month, because you won't get overwhelmed and you'll know where you are.
Yeah. And like that doesn't even, like Joe said, it doesn't even need to be like beauty appointments. Is it a doctor's appointment? Like, do you have any prescriptions you need to pick up? Like,
just okay, guys. Right, that is the end of our monthly guide to success, growth, resetting.
Sorry about that, Cameron.
Just being on top of our shit. So let's end with 3 deep breaths, and then we've got a lovely quote for you all. Well, affirmation.
3 deep breaths. Let's go. It's kissing me as I'm breathing.
Okay, and this week's affirmation to carry you through a successful week is going to be: this month I shine and inspire others.
This month I shine and inspire others. We do.
We absolutely do. Sisters
Shine.
and souls over here. Shine on me. Isn't that like a hymn at school? Shine on me.
What is the full thing?
I don't know, but it's definitely a primary
The
school
only one that
song.
really sticks in my head is Hosanna.
Sing
Hosanna, sing
Classic.
Hosanna. But it does no. What I was thinking is take that. Let it shine.
Oh, okay.
Let it shine.
Right, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
We love you guys.
We are just about to wrap up season 2, so not many left of us now, guys, until we have a little breaky break. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to. Sorry, I didn't realise you listened.
So sad about season 2.
I hope that you enjoyed. Happy last week, month, February, and
We'll see you next
soon.
week. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.